What is going on, you guys? Bastion Waiju here. I wanted to go ahead and show you guys real quick each and every single prank hits combo that I know. If you know another one that I'm not aware of, please go ahead and hit me up in the comments section. Let me know how it works. But of course, I want to make sure that anyone picking up this deck at least knows what they're going to be doing, what is going to be affecting this deck in a negative way, what they should watch out for, what cards they can play in order to combat that, and how they can overall understand how the game works. Now, when I was first picking up this deck, of course, I went through a lot of trial and error, but overall, I think we found the proper combos that's going to go ahead and help you maximize and play around as many hand traps as possible. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get started. The first combo we're going to go ahead and pull off is going to be the one card combo. Just to go ahead and show you guys how everything works, the full combo. Now I'm doing this with nothing else in hand. Well, technically you are going to need one other card in hand due to the Roxy's effect. So let's go ahead and have a Dropsies in hand just in case. So first thing you're going to want to do is go ahead and normal summon your Prank Kids monster. Now it could be any single Prank Kids monster, does not matter at all. So you go ahead and link off your your first Prank Kids monster to summon the Prank Kids Meow Meow. Then of course your Prank Kids is going to go ahead and activate Prank Kids Lampsy. It's going to have burn them for 500. Then you can go ahead and go into Prank Kids Fansies. Now specifically, I do like going into Fansies second just because it does allow you to chain block, or if not chain block, I guess it does allow you to be able to come up with a different strategy if it does not work out. I'll show you guys what I mean in a second. So we're gonna go ahead and link off the second Prank Kids and go ahead and summon Prank Kids Doodle Doodle Doo, or as I call him, Big Chicken. Now Fancy is gonna activate. Now what you're gonna want to do is activate Fancy's Chain Link 1, Doodle Doodle Doo Chain Link 2. Now what this is gonna do is if they do happen to negate the Doodle Doodle Doo, then you can always go ahead and use Fancy's effect to make sure that the Pandemonium is in the grave. And I'm sorry if my stand is shaking a little bit. I'm trying out a new setup. But yeah, so you go ahead and activate Doodle Doodle Doo and search yourself a Prank Kids Pandemonium, right? Then off of Fancies, you summon the next Prank Kids card that you're gonna need, which is gonna be Dropsies, could be whichever one. Dropsies at this point. Now this is where you're gonna go ahead and activate Prank Kids Pandemonium. So go ahead and fuse these two together, and that way you can summon out your Prank Kids. Where is it? There it is. The Rocket Ride. Now you can use Rocket Ride to go ahead and chain block again, but it's not something that's necessarily required. Now Dropsy is going to activate Chain Link 1. You can go ahead and chain the effect of Rocket Ride Chain Link 2 to go ahead and do a chain block, but I'm pretty sure at this point your opponent will have already used their negate if they have it in their hand already. So you go ahead and activate Dropsy's effect to go ahead and gain 1,000 life points, which is going to go ahead and special summon Roxy's from your deck. Now from this point on, you pretty much are set. Oh, of course, off of the Fancies, I almost forgot. You're supposed to, let's see, send a, not Pandemonium, send a Pranks to the grave, and then special summon. Now what you're gonna go ahead and do is activate Rocket Ride to tribute, and then special summon literally any one of these Prank Kids, and then Chicken. Right now from here is very, very simple, right? All you're gonna want to do is link these two into your Prank Kids Bow Wow Bark, both in the main monster zone, just lets you have a little bit more versatility. And then you're gonna go ahead and activate your Prank Kids Roxy's effect to discard, to banish and draw. We drew Gamma. Doesn't really help us too much right now, but we have the Gamma now, and it lets us special summon any Prank Kids from our deck. Now it's very important to always have one of the main 3 Prank Kids monsters, either Fancies, Dropsies, or Flamesies, Roxy's, you can still summon out, not right now currently, but it's just good to have one of these 3 on your finishing board, just because it allows you to have a little bit more security going into your next turn play. So you're gonna go ahead and summon the fansies, right? Then you go ahead, activate the Cock-a-doodle-doo, and with that you will add to your hand Prank Kids Pranks and Prank Kids Pandemonium, right? Now you can go ahead and set your Pandemonium, activate Pranks. During your end phase, you can go ahead and shuffle 3 of any of these cards back into your deck, and then shuffle 1. As long as you do not shuffle the Meow Meow, do not do that ever. You're gonna need that in the graveyard, but yeah, let's go ahead and get a +1. So if you do that, and we have Roxy's for next turn. So you have all this advantage, right, using just 1 card, right? So I have 4 monsters on board, 2 extra cards in my hand, plus the other 4 cards I have in my hand, which is the reason why I think the Prank Kids is just such a viable strategy at this current stage, just because it allows you to have so much versatility, so many opportunities to combo off, so many opportunities to be able to, I guess, extend your plays, and that's really what you're looking for in a tier 1 deck. And then of course on your opponent's turn, you tribute the Bow Wow Bark to add whichever ones you don't have. So it's going to be a Dropsies and then a Flamesies, and you go ahead and flip the Pandemonium during your opponent's main phase, make your Battle Butler, and that's it from there. But of course, with the other 4 cards in your hand, you're most likely going to have like hand traps. If you play Veiler, Ghost Ogre, Ash Blossom, Imperm is a really good card to play in this deck as well, because it lets you, it hides your Pandemonium, right? So normally you're always going to want to set have your Pandemonium set after your first turn. So it's good to have a second card set, just so if your opponent shotguns the Twin Twister or the Cosmic Cyclone, they don't have 100% chance of hitting it, and it just adds a little bit more security and safety to the deck. So that's the full first combo, guys. You want to go ahead and see the full extent of it, and that's without me using any other extenders. That's literally just what 1 Prank Kids can do. Okay, so for the second combo I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys is going to take 2 of these 3 monsters, right? It can be any combination of these 3, as long as you have 2 of your main 3 core Prank Kids in your hands, this will go off. Now this combo is specifically to play around Nibiru, right? Now Nibiru sucks playing against. It happened to me at the last locals, but if it's fine, it's a card. You know, it happens. So the first thing you're gonna want to do to play around this, let's say that we have Fansies and Lamsies in our hand, just for the sake of it, right? So first things we're gonna want to do is go ahead and summon the Fansies. Then of course gonna go ahead and start linking off the monster, right? This is still in our hand. Summon the Meow Meow. Then off of Fansies effect, you're gonna want to go ahead and send Pranks or whatever card. Then you're gonna go ahead and summon whatever card you do not have. Actually, not Pranks. Actually, yeah, it doesn't matter. Then you can go ahead and special summon a Dropsies, right? And then you're gonna go ahead and link 1 more time for your Cock-a-doodle-doo. Do not summon off of Dropsies, you will be okay. And then what you're gonna wanna do is activate Cock-a-doodle-doo to go ahead and add the Dropsies and the Fansies to your hand. Of course, this only works if you have another fusion card in your hand. So if you already have the Pandemonium in your hand, or any type of combination of these, you're gonna work out. So as long as you have 2 of these, and any fusion card really, it could be the Thunder Dragon fusion, it could be the Prank Kids Pandemonium, it could be your Polymerization. That's why this deck has so many opportunities to be able to go ahead and have this. So if you by any chance know that your opponent has a Nibiru in their hand, by whatever means that you know, maybe they dropped a card, whatever it might be, this is how you go ahead and play around Nibiru. It's also why I have started playing Fusion Recycling Plant, so I make sure that I always have a form of polymerization in my hand, even if the search with the big chicken or the fancies effect doesn't go through, I still will always have a way to get the polymerization. So that is the second combo. Okay, so for the last combo I'm going to go ahead and show you guys is going to be the Totally Awesome combo. It's the full extension of the combo by just having the Totally Awesome on board to go ahead and deal with Nibiru in case this comes up. Now, of course, I already showed you how to play around Nibiru if you really do not want to get struck at all, but this is a way that you can not only secure your board but extend upon it and just make it that much stronger, not necessarily just to play around Nibiru but to play around any hand trap. So we're gonna go ahead and activate the polymerization using your Lampsies and your Fansies. This is going to go ahead and summon out our Prank Kids Rocket Ride. Now Prank Kids Fansies and Lampsies are going to go ahead and activate their effects, and with that we are going I keep reaching for my deck. We're going to go ahead and with Fansies we will go ahead and send a well, you can actually send either a Dropsies or a Roxy's, which you're going to send a Dropsies just because we have it available. And then we're going to go ahead and special summon 2 Dropsies from the deck, 1 for Lampsies and 1 for Fansies. So this is what your current setup is like right now. And before you go ahead and continue to get any crazier, we're going to go ahead and summon our Totally Awesome. Right now, from here, you cannot be Nibiru as it does activate and Totally Awesome will negate. That is when you go ahead and extend with the Rocket Ride, tribute it, special summon any 2 Prank Kids as long as one of the Prank Kids is the one you special summon off of Fansies, and you can continue to go ahead and go off. So link summon into Meow Meow, Dropsies effect, special summon Roxy's, then link again, special summon Cock-a-doodle-doo. We'll banish a card in our hand and draw a card. It's Lampsies, there we go. And then we'll go ahead and special summon another one. Ooh. Special summon the Fansies, right? And with Cock-a-doodle-doo, we'll go ahead and search the Pandemonium. Now, off of this, you're pretty much set up already, but we're gonna go ahead and continue a little bit more by linking off the Lampsies and the Fansies into our Bow Wow Bark. And now we are 100% set and ready to go. Go ahead and activate Cock-a-doodle-doo, search Fansies and search Dropsies, and now you are good to go. Not only do you have a board with your Toad and your Bow Wow Bark set up for next turn, but you already have the full Battle Butler play in your hand as well, which gives you not only a negate but a way to nuke your board twice, because we do also have, of course, the Meow Meow in the grave. This is just another one of the combos that just makes Prank Kids that much more of a really scary deck that should have been released for Halloween, but now I know better. So I hope you guys did enjoy the video, guys. Now I have been working on this for a while. Understanding combo decks is not something that I'm used to, but it is a lot of fun being able to go ahead and have all of these effects flowing all together all at once, and just having the disruption and just the sheer power that this deck has. Again, please forgive my my phone stand right now. It is a little flimsy, but is a good deal anyway. So if you guys did enjoy the video, please go ahead and give it a like, subscribe for more, and I'll see you on the next one.